So today we're going to be making a tote bag. You can use a tote bag for pretty much anything because it's so big, and I wanted to show you how you can make your own from scratch using things that you may already have. So today we're going to be making a tote bag, so you're obviously going to need a sewing machine, which I have right here, and you're going to need these push pin things. Don't know exactly what they're called. And you'll need some fabric scissors, and you'll need some fabric. This is actually going to be the bag, so you want to make sure you have a lot. So what I just did, I just made mine. So what I just did was I got the fabric and I laid it out, and I cut out a giant rectangle, which is gonna be the bag. So then I folded it in half, and that's my bag. And then what I did was I sewed up the sides, and then I folded over the top part, which would be the opening part. I folded that over and I sewed that. So I will show you that. Okay, so like I said, this is what the top part looks like. I just folded it over and I sewed. So all together, inside out, this is what the bag looks like. Now I'm going to turn it the right way, like so. Here it is. Okay, so this is the actual bag. We're also going to attach handles, and we're going to do an interesting way of decorating this very plain bag. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Very, very spacious. You can use this for pretty much everything. You can use it for going back to school, on the weekends, whenever you need a tote bag. So this is a good thing to have, and right now we're going to decorate. Okay, so I'm going to make this bag more durable, like I did on the inside with the double stitching. I don't know if you can see very well, but that's on the inside, so that's what I did to sew up that. And so this right here is my top part that I was talking about that I folded over, and you can see that really well on the inside, I hope. So I folded that, I sewed it. Here it is again, and this is the front of the bag. This is the actual outside of the bag, and I want to make it more durable. So I'm going to do a number 5, which is this, or a number 4. I didn't choose yet. It looks like it's on number 4, so maybe it's going to be that one. But I'm just going to try my best to go over this line so it'll be a little more durable. Okay, so for this bag, I am folding this in half like this, so the straps aren't so huge. So I'm going to fold it in half like this, so now I have half the size, and I'm going to sew along here. Alright. Okay, so this is the fabric glue paper I was talking about. As you can see, it looks like a dryer sheet. It's called Transfusion Web, and you can get this at a fabric store. So what I just now did is I just laid this all out. These are all the fabrics I'm going to use. And then I put the fabric paper down, and this comes with it. Then I put the fabric glue underneath it, and now I just laid this all out, and so now I'm going to iron. Okay, so you want to wait until your iron is hot. This is just the paper. Like I said, it came with the fabric glue, so I'm going to now iron. So you're just going to leave that there, count to 5, and then move it around. You don't want to do this. You just want to leave it there, let it set, scoot it over. Every 5 seconds should be good. Okay, now I'm done ironing, so I'm going to remove this. And if you did it right, then the glue shouldn't, then none of these should lift up, except for where you didn't put the glue. So this is the paper. This is all kind of warm, so that's a good thing. And that's what it looks like, and that's going to be the front of our bag. So I'm going to take this, and we are going to go and put it on our bag. So here we have our bag, and we are going to iron our fabric onto our bag. Okay, so like I said, we're going to try to peel all the fabric off the fabric glue paper. All of it off. So it's really good if you overlap the fabric, because then it'll come off easier. Okay, so this is one fabric piece. Some of it got ripped, but that's okay. So on the back it feels like kind of rubbery, and that's a good thing because that is our fabric glue. Okay, so now that our iron is done heating up, we're going to get our bag and iron this to. Okay, so this is the front of this bag. I'm gonna get the fabric and I'm gonna sit it down here, and I'll turn it around a little bit. So just you want to kind of make sure that the corners kind of match up a little. Okay, so if you want to, you can trim off some of the edges, which I'm about to do. Okay, so I just trimmed that. Now for me, it doesn't matter if any of the white shows, but if you want, then I would recommend using a little more fabric on the sides. But for me, I don't really care if the sides show, so that's done. So my iron is hot. I'm going to start ironing this. So I'm going to set that down and try to iron while film. So like I said, I'm gonna set that there. So there's still this rubbery adhesive stuff on the back, and that's a good thing because that's gonna stick to the bag. Okay, so I'm like halfway done, and I wanted to show you that you'll know that you're done when it's hard to lift this up and when this is stuck to it. So this is stuck to this fabric, and that's a good thing because we are ironing it on. Okay, so if you can see this kind of well, it's all on. Here's what it looks like once you're done. This is our bag. That's what it looks like. I think that looks pretty good. So there's your how-to, and the last step is to attach handles. So I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I am attaching the handles that I sewed earlier. So I only want one handle for this. So here it is again. Now once you're sewing on the handle, you want to go in like a square and an X so it's more durable. You want to go over it a couple times, and so you want to attach it on the inside. So that's my bag. I'll put something in it. There. Now you see that it's kind of easy to make your own tote bag. If you don't want this quilted-ish look to it, you just skip that step and you'll have something that looks something like this. So that's my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, leave comments below, and like this video. Okay, so I'm finally done. I attached the handles and I decorated it, so this is what it looks like. These are the handles. I think that's pretty good. This is my first time ever making a bag, so I think that's pretty good. So I will show you again.